We had our first Harvest Host stay at Keel and Curley Winery in Plant City, Florida.
I'm TK.
And I'm Earl.
Let's check it out. Plant City is on the northeast side of Tampa, Florida. And they actually have a strawberry festival there every year.
Looks pretty cool.
I think it's in March, so we may try to swing by this area again around that time. It was a good experience. We were definitely newbies though.
Yeah.
We didn't know what we were doing. The first mistake we made was not understanding how the filter system works on Boondockers Welcome and Harvest Host. For Harvest Host, that's not really a thing because the filters don't really work. You can't filter out for things like hookups.
For electric, for water.
Right, so that's mainly for the Boondockers side of things. So we had put those filters in and assumed that it did work across the board because you can search for all types of stays at once. And we got there and we're like, where are the hookups?
Yeah.
We're like, you know, it was just a big open grass area, and thankfully it wasn't too hot or too cold. It was November, December of last year.
Pulling into the spot where they actually had for Harvest Hosts, I missed the first time, so I had to turn around, and luckily someone let me turn around in their driveway. But yeah, I had to come back around and have Terry driving the Subaru find out where it was exactly for me to pull in.
Yeah, so there was a main parking lot area, and then there was like a little teeny Harvest Host sign, which now we've seen a few times.
Yeah, so look for that when you're pulling in there.
And you had to pull through, straight through the normal parking lot to the grassy area in the back. I'd have to say that was probably our easiest back-end experience.
Yeah.
Because we had the whole grassy area to ourselves. So you do want to check in too when you get in there, once you get settled. So we,
let them know that you're there, and let them know if you're going to be dining there that evening, because Harvest Host, they don't require you to, but it's, you know, it's good.
Pretty much expected.
Yeah, it's nice to eat something or get some wine, something while you're there to show that you're supporting the business. And
you have to watch when you when their opening and closing times are. This might have been on a Sunday.
Oh, right.
So I think they did actually close a little bit early, and we got there about an hour before they closed.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so we had to squeeze in, but we did it.
It was a really nice winery.
Yeah, I think this was a great first experience for us, for the venue. We didn't really go outside much, but they had a beautiful outdoor setting. I think they have events there, like weddings and things. And we were mostly inside. And inside they have a nice stage and just like a really nice, like kind of tented area with a huge dining space, a shop area where you can purchase items. And the actual restaurant experience was wonderful. We had a great waitress. We were just gonna go in and split a flight, I think was the plan, because part of why you want to stay at a Harvest Host is to save some money, right? But you do, as we said, want to support the venue, so we're like, we'll just split a flight. But we ended up both getting a flight. Yeah,
there were so many like options that sounded so good, so we just decided to get 2 flights.
And you can see them here. You can see we ended up getting some overlap, and I think we loved all of them.
Yeah, they were all really, really good. Lots of ciders. Like they had a pumpkin pie cider, or I mean a pecan pie cider, and yeah, they were all just really good.
And we were like, well, let's just get an appetizer too. I guess I think it was like probably a spinach artichoke dip.
Yeah.
And we got cheesecake, which was also delicious.
In case you didn't know, Harvest Host and Boondockers Welcome is a network of wineries, breweries, tourist attractions on the Harvest Host side, and then Boondockers Welcome has people who let you park on their property and camp out. And if that sounds really cool to you, then we have a link below where you can sign up for that.
There is a yearly fee to be able to have access to the different sites, but it's both Boondockers Welcome and Harvest Host.
And you can pay for either one.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We wanted both.
Yeah.
I think it's like just under 150, like 140,
Currently.
150.
Yeah.
And it was worth it for us because we did end up utilizing, I think like 4 or 5 within the year that we purchased. So we had a really great first experience.
Yeah.
Could have been a little bit wonky, so we just want to remind you that Harvest Host really is pretty much a Boondockers experience. So watch the weather. And we would love to do just all Harvest Hosts, Boondockers, all the time, but right now we're actually doing some booking and we're limiting how many harvest hosts we do because we don't have a generator right now,
right?
And we don't all want to freeze. It's cold. The other thing I wanted to make sure that we mentioned is you can only stay one night at Harvest Host. This is across the board. And the site even says don't ask for more than one night. Like, if they volunteer it for you, then that's super nice, but do not ask. Expect you're only staying there for one night. Again, they're giving you that space out of the goodness of their hearts, also hoping that you purchase something while you're there. Boondockers Welcome, on their hand, can be anywhere from 1 night to 5 nights.
We do have a few more Harvest Host stays that we'll be sharing, so if you'd like to see those, be sure to subscribe to our channel, and you'll get to see what those are like ahead of time. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Holy God!
Why did that happen?
We had our first Harvest Host stay at Keel and... I want to say that a little bit better. A little broken up. Alright, take 2.
There's something else I was going to say and I forgot what it was.